see many things every day, but my best friend showed me that with your eyes closed, you can see things in a different way. Although he's never seen a computer, my best friend knows how to surf the internet. He knows black is a color because of his judo belt. My best friend loves books, even though he's never seen a letter. No, it's not magic. He just tells us, close your eyes and see in a different way. He's my best friend, Nico.
Hello, it's time to make friends with Nico. Someone to depend on, you'll be so surprised. Every boy and every girl, 'cause when you close your eyes, you'll see Nico's world. Listen, you'll see what you've been missing. There's such a lot of wonder in this world for you to experience. Let your voice be heard. Here comes Nico and his friends. You can dream, you can cheat. Sing out loud, Nico's here. You know you'll always have a friend in Nico, someone to depend on. Don't look so surprised. He's here for every boy and girl. If you close your eyes, you'll be in Nico's world. Nico, make friends today with Nico. See things in a different way. You can cheat. Nico's here.
And in accordance with the theory of relativity, if a traveler set out from the Earth at the speed of light and was away for 2 years according to his watch, when he returned from his trip, 2 centuries would have passed. He would have landed in the future.
Wow, astronauts are lucky. What's the speed of light, Aisha?
What's wrong, Flappy? Did they change your hard drive? 186,000 miles per second.
186,000 miles per second? That's fast.
Flappy, stop pestering me.
Class is finished. For tomorrow, I want all of you to do some time traveling with your imagination. I want you to think about what you want to do in the future.
Yeah.
So Blindy's going on a trip to the stars.
Let's go, Tom.
Good afternoon, class. Huh?
What a fall! It hurt me just to watch it. It hurt me more, sis.
Victoria, the Olympics. No, a competition in swimming. Do you want to come with me?
Sure, Max, I love swimming. You're no good at swimming, so I'll go instead.
Are you okay, Max?
He's perfect. He's just invited us to go to a swimming competition. That's it. We'll both go. Right, Max?
Excellent! The vendors are leaving. At last, some peace and quiet. Tom, I've got a new recipe. I'll tell you about it later.
It would be awesome to travel into the future. Then we could know what we're like as adults.
And what we'll eat.
I have it all figured out.
You do, Patty?
Mm-hmm. So I don't need to travel in time. Besides, it's impossible. 1,000 circuits. Don't be so sure. Huh?
Play Oscar! Wait for me! My feet are going flat on me.
Then push with your ears, blockhead.
Here I come. My dad says that he who goes the fastest gets there first.
Dream inducer? What's that?
Go on, Aisha. Tell us about it.
Shh, Flappy. Here comes that blind numbskull. Let's spy on him.
Let's just say it's a kind of time machine.
Great. How does it work?
Well, you travel while you dream. It starts working right at the moment when you're about to fall asleep. Cool.
I want to go to the future, Oscar. I want to see just how famous a person I'm going to be.
Famous for the size of your ears. I, however, will be richer than Leo Lip. How much do you want to bet?
Have you tried it? Not yet, but I have it right here. I still have to work on the security valves and the remote control. Oh, no!
It's Oscar and Flappy.
I bet they were spying on us.
1,000 circuits. They probably want to steal my invention. Well, that's okay. We'll confuse them. Here, Nico. Trade backpacks with me. You can give it back to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Let's see if you can catch me.
Yeah, come on, bonehead. We gotta get that invention.
What a couple of clowns. We've got it right here.
This should stop them.
Wait for me.
to work for the Organization for the Blind, here in Bellavista.
Aren't you a little young to be making plans, Nico?
Well, it's never too early to start thinking about the future,
What a waste.
right?
Nico's right, Willie. You could learn a lesson from him. You've never been a good planner.
You don't think I'm a good planner? I'm a great planner. The recording. I forgot about the recording. See ya.
Bye. I think that blind people understand their own needs the best. I could help other blind people look for solutions to their problems. You know, our last campaigns were very successful.
Huh?
People
Where
are
am
becoming
I?
more and more aware that visually impaired people can perform certain jobs as well as anyone else can.
I just took a nap. Time flies.
You know, Ron starts his job at the radio station today.
Really? He's a great sound engineer. He's got a lot of training, and he never gives up no matter how tough the job.
I know. You've really given him a lot of support, Nico.
Well, it's just great to know that our job search team is working.
That kid, he takes after his grandfather.
7:42.
Well, I've got to run. Aisha should be here any minute. Will you take Fran to the preschool?
No, I can't, but I'll get my mom to take him. It's great that Aisha's coming for your birthday.
Imagine, a famous astrophysicist is coming to my birthday party, and she's bringing the project that her company is donating to the museum.
Fran, where's your cap? Oh, Tom. Thanks, Tom. Good old Tom. When are you going to let him retire?
Come on. You can't break up a duo like ours.
You're the same as ever, Nico.
You know, things haven't changed very much.
Pour la tour Eiffel! Nico's birthday party in Chef Puree's restaurant will be a grand event.
Sweet.
All those little monsters will be back here. I hope they have developed a taste for my culinary genius. Eh? C'est pas possible! Ow! Get out of here!
Selfish old man.
Oscar, hurry up! My grandson is going to be late for preschool. You're lucky that you and Patty are friends. If it weren't for that, you'd be out of work.
I still can't believe she went and married that blind idiot Nico.
Now come on, honey. How many fingers am I holding up?
And to top it all off, he's really successful with his stupid Organization for the Blind.
Can you really see well? I don't know. Maybe they tricked me.
I can't believe the way those blind people are always helping each other out. They've even fixed the crosswalks so blind people can feel
Oscar,
them.
what are you doing? Come on, Fran, we'll walk.
And strips of tape on the floors to indicate the top and bottom of flights of stairs.
Now don't move, okay? You animal, you are fired!
Good. Just in time to pick up Flappy at the station.
Where is she?
I don't know.
Can you
supposed
see
to
her?
be
No,
on
I
this
can't.
flight.
Nico! Hey, Nico!
This young and celebrated astrophysicist is in town working on a very important project assigned to her by the Organization for the Blind of Bellavista. She's just getting off the plane. And now they are beginning to unload the reproduction of the spaceship that will be presented to the city's Typhlogy Museum.
There she is, the GR-27. You'll see, it's incredible.
Knowing you, Aisha, I'm sure that you're right.
It's been said that the GR-27 is the only one of its kind in the world, although its exact characteristics haven't yet been disclosed to the public.
And now for a word from our sponsors. We'll be back with more Bellavista news in a moment. How are you doing with the mixing board, Ron?
No problem, Patty. In my training at the Organization for the Blind, we use the exact same kind.
Whoa. Ron, look and see when the deadline for the Organization for the Blind's literary contest is. It's the upcoming news.
I'm on it, Patty. It's June 19th.
Does the Braille line on the keyboard work all right?
Like a charm. It's incredible. The organization has adapted all the equipment for me. The commercial's over, Patty. We're back on the air.
Thanks. Well, we're back. And now for the local news.
Like my granddad says, he who runs fastest.
Yes, but I know. Gets there first. You don't have to remind me.
Whoa!
Flappy, old pal!
Oscar, a friend is worth more than 1,000 words.
My granddad says that.
Hey, he's just like you!
He's my son. Ugh.
Come on, let's go! Pick up your luggage and put it in the car!
What a beautiful machine. Is it yours?
Of course, blockhead! And it's the smallest.
Wow.
Of the 6 I have back at my mansion.
Man, that's great.
My dad says.
That's great.
All of the organization's services are managed by blind people.
That's great, and you're doing a wonderful job.
The most important kind of work that the organization does involves providing the technical support that blind people need. Come on, Aisha, there's some people who work here that you might recognize. Hey, Tom, it's time to go, pal.
I think Tom deserves a nice long vacation.
I agree.
Wow, Aisha, do you really think so? Charlie and Patty said the same thing. But I think that can wait. Patty and I are out of the house all day long. What are you gonna do all day by yourself, huh, Tom?
That voice sounds familiar. How's it going, Nico?
Hey, Gustavo, I'm fine, and you?
Great. I've almost got the hang of it, thanks to my cane. See you later.
See ya. He went blind not too long ago. He's just finished the course that teaches people how to manage alone. Mentally, he's taking it very well, but he still needs a lot of help.
Not everyone is as lucky as he is. There's still countries that don't have organizations like yours.
Well, we're hoping that changes soon. Here we are.
Victoria!
I'm so happy to see you, Aisha.
Nico told me that you're working here as a teacher and that you're specializing in blind children.
Yes, I am. Just now I was looking for a relief atlas for a girl who loves geography. Thanks to Nico, I found a job that I really love.
The library has certainly grown.
That's right. We have all kinds of different things in here now. There are books in Braille and audiobooks that we've organized in a computerized database.
We're putting in the latest technological advances.
They even have a soccer team! And they've changed all the movie theaters so that blind people don't miss anything!
Like on the radio, Uncle Oscar?
It's incredible, Big Ears! Your kid's your spitting image! And no, don't even think about it, Flappy. I'm not going to the museum tomorrow. I don't want to give Blindy the satisfaction.
But it's a once-in-a-lifetime occasion. It's a space rocket. With one of those, you could travel beyond the stars.
Dad, I'm floating in space.
Anyway, I'm a very busy man. I've got my factories, my shops, my investments in the stock market.
My car, Oscar!
I've got lots of businesses to attend to.
Oscar! Give me back my car right now!
Well, my granddad says
that it's the donkey that always takes the beating.
Come on now, that's it. One more time, champ. You've got to sweat.
For the love of a light bulb, that voice sure sounds familiar.
Max hasn't changed a bit, Aisha.
Great! That's enough for today. They're the best. And in the next Paralympics, nobody will be able to keep up with us. What do you say? Are you up for it? A bit of exercise, just like the good old days.
No thanks, Max. I'd rather do calculus.
Very funny. Come on, let's warm up our muscles. And then we'll jump in. Well, what are you waiting for?
Pull them, mate! Tabitha, no! Move at my restaurant!
Oh, come on, Puree. It isn't that much water. Besides, it's only for one night. My brother loves these things.
Tabitha, be careful!
I want this to be my brother's best birthday ever.
It will be. I've prepared my best dishes.
So how did your first day of work go?
Not a problem. I had a good time. I love working in radio. You know, I'd really like to do a live broadcast from the museum tomorrow.
You know, dogs are great. There's nothing like working with them. And the blind people they're going to guide.
Megawatts, Charlie. I can see that you're right in your element.
Hey, calm down, go play.
Didn't you hear Charlie? These youngsters.
Timmy, Come here. Good dog. Timmy is Tom's nephew.
I thought there was something about him that looked familiar. That's great.
Oh, how time flies. I remember when Nico came to the guide dog school like it was yesterday. Rebecca was in charge of everything. She took care of us. She brushed our hair and sprayed us with perfume, too. She also taught our owners how to handle our harnesses so they could direct us to where they wanted to go. Our owners had to go through special training, just like we did. It was hard work, too, but I made some great friends here.
What a tale, buddy!
Along with all of our training, we also played games, too. It's been so long since I graduated. I wonder whatever happened to Termix, Gretel, and Thunder. I hope things turned out as well for them as they have for me.
Well, almost.
Are you nuts, puppy? They treated me very well and they never hit me.
During our training, we used to take long walks with our owners.
Time to go around. Go on.
On these walks, we learned how to avoid many different kinds of obstacles.
Forward. Very good.
We also had to avoid the traps set by Oscar and Flappy.
All right.
We were ready to go. Because we're the most playful. Take that risk. And that's how I met my best friend, Nico. What's going on?
Do you want to race, Uncle Tom?
Huh? What kind of manners are those, Timmy? You're a guide dog.
Huh? Hey, it looks like Tom and Timmy are getting along just fine.
I just knew it. He's the perfect dog for you, Nico. Tom will have to decide that. He knows me better than anybody. Right, pal?
What are you trying to do, Timmy? Butter me up? All right, nephew. As long as you don't give me any of your fleas.
That's my uncle. On behalf of the Museum of Typhloology and the Organization for the Blind in Bellavista, I'd like to thank my friend Aisha for donating her reproduction of a spacecraft that we can all enjoy. Because everyone, blind and sighted alike, needs culture and science for personal growth.
Shh, quiet, Willie. I want to hear Nico. Relax. You'll hear him perfectly at home with this gizmo.
Now I'll give Aisha the floor.
Neutrons and protons. I'm very happy that you're all here. I've worked a very long time on the sound and tactile effects of the GR27, and I think it's been worth it. The finished model is more elaborate than what the museum initially requested.
How's the sound?
Perfect.
This is boring, Flappy. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Wait a sec. I want to see the rocket.
The GR27 is a unique prototype with some very surprising and special characteristics. I'd also like to add the fact that we can enjoy many things without actually having to go into space. I learned that from Nico when we were kids. He taught me to listen and to feel. 1,000 circuits, you just have to use all of your senses.
Huh? Whoa! I have powers, Dad. I can fly. I'm a genius.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
Chocolate cake with fresh cream and bitter cucumber. My specialty.
Here you are, Victoria. A very complete meal, rich in vitamins and protein.
Max hasn't changed at all.
Yes, he has. He's gotten better. Unlike you, sweetie. What do you mean, sis? I look terrific. Well, I look even better.
Achoo! Come on, son. Now tell Aisha how you try to go out through the rocket's exhaust pipe.
I never would have thought it was possible. It's Flappy in stereo.
I can't believe that blind fool actually invited me to a stupid birthday party.
Hey, leave me a little bit, okay?
Today is a special day, Nico. Could I give a little piece of cake to my friend Tom?
All right, we'll make an exception, Tom, since you're going to retire soon.
Oh, to Eiffel. Where is he going to stay while you're both working?
Well, we still haven't decided anything.
Magnifique! You could leave him here with me during the day.
Well, what do you think, Tom? I think he likes the idea.
superb. He could keep me company. Not to mention he's quite the gourmet.
Finally, someone recognizes my true talents.
Here you are, Tom. Let's celebrate.
You've been trying out Aisha's invention, haven't you, Tom? How was it, Tom? Did you have a good time, pal?
Hey, Nico, that gadget isn't dangerous, is it?
I don't think so. Maybe you should ask Tom.
Well, it's not bad. Although now I'll have to wait a bunch of years before I get to eat that cake.
1,000 circuits. I think that it's been turned on too long. And since I haven't fixed the safety valves, it isn't working anymore.
Is it broken? I'm sorry, Aisha.
It doesn't matter. I'll make a new one.
Well, go on, Big Ears. Go get it.
Me? Why me? What if it's radioactive?
Huh? I'll give you radioactive.
I can't reach it.
Let me try. You're useless.
Concentrate, Flappy. Lid open.
And now we're going to talk about our futures. Now tell me, have you all thought about what you'd like to be doing in a few years, as I suggested to you yesterday?
Me! I know! Me! Shut up, Bertha. I raised my hand first. You shut up, sweetie. I was the one who was first.
Well, let's see. Oh, let's start with Aisha. What do you want to do in the future?
Well, I'd like to devote myself to science and my inventions, just like I am now.
And you, Flappy?
Sure! I can see the future. I'm a big star, the greatest. There will never be another person like me.
Oh, if you only knew, Flappy.
And Charlie? What do you think, Charlie?
Me? What? Me?
Well, for starters, I think you better save that sandwich for later.
No, it was for my caterpillar. He's hungry.
All right, but now tell us your plans.
I'll set up a farm. Or no, an animal reserve. That's it.
I'm gonna marry Patty, and I'll be the richest guy in Bellavista. Get ready, blind boy.
Oscar, did you say something?
Huh? Yes, that I'm sure I'll drive the biggest car in Bellavista in the future.
He's right about that.
Well, now it's Patty's turn.
Patty's always got a plan.
Well, yeah, I'll have a job I like and I'll marry... Well, I'll have a family.
What about you, Nico? Tell us, what are your plans for the future?
I've thought about it a lot. I'll be a sociologist, and I think that I'll join the Organization for the Blind in Bellavista. I'll work so that blind people can enjoy the same things as people who can see. And I'll lend the future a hand, so it'll be better for everyone.
We guide dogs are trained to obey the orders that our master gives us, with his voice or by moving his right hand. But watch out, sometimes we don't do what he asks us to do, and it's not just because we're being stubborn. Are you surprised? Think about it for a second. Can you guess when we disobey? If the order that our master gives us isn't right and could put his life in danger, we don't pay any attention to him.